My reaction and review of episode 12, Swap Meet, coming up. Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video is designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello! Welcome back, everyone. This is Asha Media TV. For those of you that are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a small variety of stuff related to science fiction, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I'm continuing my journey, my binge journey of the day in watching episodes of Supernatural from season 5. And in this video, I will be reacting to episode 12 titled Swap Meet. Yeah, interesting title. I don't read the synopsis, so I have no idea what it's about. But considering the word swap means to switch, then there's going to be some kind of switch with meat. I don't know. Okay, anyway, the point is, that's the episode I'm going to be watching in this video. And if you are interested in watching along with me, let's get ready then to count down to play. And if you're not going to watch along with me, of course, you then have the option to skip on over to the review/takeaways portion of this episode. And hopefully I'll see you at that point. But right now, I'm going to watch this episode. So here I go. Howdy ho. Okay, so I'm actually right at the beginning, 0000, nothing to skip. It just, it's ready to hit the ground running at the beginning. So let's count down to play. All right, starting at 3, 2, 1, play. We're at a bar. Lady drinking a cocktail. Sam. Is he in on a joke or something? Okay, so swap meat suit. Someone's in him, or a switcheroo with Sam. Or something like that. Who the hell is in Sam though? Oh gosh, no. Oh my gosh, is Sam conscious in his body and he can't control what's happening? Okay, well, from the language alone, it's a very young person in his body. Or someone very inexperienced like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have a feeling I'm going to have to be very careful what I say due to the fact this video, ends up on YouTube. Hmm. Yeah, so Sammy told people. I thought they would tell him to keep it a secret. So I wonder if the guy that they showed at the beginning, excuse me, oh my gosh, is it a ghost that swapped bodies with Sam? This ghost that they're hunting? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, never mind. So a blended salad? Oh, okay, okay. Like it's just in a cup. It's not a big deal. I've done that a couple of times before. In fact, it's a very practical way to eat a salad. We know you do, Dean. Aw, makes me think of Ben. Mini Dean. Okay, and this guy's in the know, and he's gonna do something to Sam. So, if it's truly to the definition of the word swap, that means Sam's gonna end up in his body. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh boy. And here it begins. So at this point, I'm just curious what, like, is this guy, the boy, is he supernatural or is he human with the ability to use supernatural stuff? Change bodies and have a perfect fitting uniform for Jared. And his massive size. Look at him. I know, like,
they're seeing his body, the young kid. Like, just so you know, I am aware of that. I'm just saying, for costume's sake of Jared fitting and stuff, right? I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, poor Sam. I'm glad they didn't get the young boy actor to pretend to play Sam. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. It's one thing to be like stuck in a body, but to be stuck in a body that's vulnerable, more vulnerable, that's the best way I could put it. And this guy's just loving it. That was so cool the way they did that with the camera in the mirror. Now I'm curious, what's Dean gonna what's gonna tip off Dean that that's not Sam? Well, that's one small clue that that's not Sam. Sam wouldn't let that happen, but I could see how Dean can overlook that. Took his phone. You taking all of his phone? Why are you doing that? What the fuck? Let's hope Dean doesn't go looking for those phones while you're in the car. Or any of those phones. Wow. Dean actually said yes. Huh. Doesn't Dean not willingly give up driving the car unless it's really necessary? Yo, this kid got lucky. Dean's in a decent mood. Oh, okay. This is why he threw out the phones. Is that a Darth Vader t-shirt? I can't tell. Turn around, turn around. I want to see the t-shirt. Oh no. Hope that body doesn't have other problems. Why are they cutting off the t-shirt? Maybe it's for, they can't show it. Oh no, there it is. Okay, yeah, Star Wars. Darth Vader. Fitting. Sam going to the dark side. Boom. They just called Sam a Sasquatch. Whoever he is, he outsmarted you guys. Well, I guess shooting someone with a tranquilizer isn't very fair game, is it? All Star Wars. Hey, that doesn't necessarily mean that. Presumptuous. Frustrated virgin. All that's missing is a Harry Potter wand. Oh, it's a witch. Or he's trying to practice witchcraft? Oh gosh, he has to play along with the whole family dynamic here. Teenage stuff. Sam, you gotta play along here. You should know that. Yeah, remembering now, huh? That's not helping. Yeah. Oh. Well, at least they eat healthy in this household. Well, despite the allergy, obviously. Does she do spells too? Okay, well, at least he's helpful in that regard. To solve the actual case. Okay, that right there, Dean, you know that ain't Sam. The most obvious clue. Oh. It's a good song. He's actually gonna attempt to go to school? I'd be skipping that shit. You actually tell people what your locker number is? I've never told any of my friends what my locker number was in school at any point. It's something you'd write down somewhere. Huh. I hope this kid was dumb enough to leave the book in his locker. Yep. At least he's gung-ho to help out. Okay. That alone. Dean. I know the argument is that Dean would not ever presume the possibility of what's happened to Sam, so he'd be more forgiving of Sam's odd behavior. So I guess what I'm wondering is, like, what's the fine line, you know? Like, what are they going to show where Dean's just like, no, this is not my brother? What is wrong with this kid? What is he doing? Oh, I guess any connection to Sam he's going to try to take out. Oh, the ghost. Yo. Talk about the ghost actually saving Dean without Dean knowing that. He burnt it, okay. Okay. Come on, Dean. Like, how much more oddness from Sam do you need? What the fuck? They're in on it. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah. Okay. Yo, come on. Food, food. Yes! That's... Hence why at the beginning they had him poking fun at the salad. That was my first clue. What would be the clue for Dean? Is Dean buying that? I am so shocked that Dean has bought this much this far. Unless he's gonna pretend. Because I could see Dean doing that. He's pretending, but he knows that's not Sam. Come on. Come on. Dean knows. Dean knows. He's just playing it cool. Right? Right? Oh. Okay, that is like screaming loud. Come on, Dean. My gosh. Am I overreacting or over expecting when it comes to Dean not noticing this stuff? So he used it. Oh boy. So he didn't expect that? He didn't expect the switch around? Okay, thank goodness. Oh. This is Wonder Woman 1984. Sorry for the spoiler. So Lucifer set them up? Wow. It's a great drawing. Huh. Okay. Oh no. She has a conscience, unlike you. Summon a demon. Yeah. When you're young, inexperienced, naive, you feel you're on top of the world, huh? Fatal choices you make. All because they believe they're gonna get money? Like, is life that bad? First world problems, man. Seriously. That's a thing for real. Yes! Finally! Mm. Chances are you didn't. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You said it right, alright. Scheiße. Here we go. Oh, good job, actress. Is it a demon we know? Is it Meg? Don't tell me. Is it easily Meg? For real? Then again, I guess all the demons know who Sam is. This actress is doing such a great job. Who is she? Sarah Drew. Okay, she's gonna kill him. Yeah. Or do something really bad to him. When you ask for more than that, um, Ugh, yeah. Oh. That's dark. That's dark. Oh, gosh. That was a good scene, though. SPN, you don't disappoint. It's getting all the messages now. Oh, I thought he did it. Ah, kids playing with the devil, man, for real. Well, he's so skinny. He can kind of maybe slide downwards out of the rope. Hmm. No shit. So what the hell did you think was in that book? I just find it odd he didn't associate the devil to witchcraft. Go for her legs, Dean. Grab the foot. I don't know. What? At least he remembers that. So if it was just Dean alone and he said that last line wrong, it never would have worked. Even though I'm sure he's exorcised demons many times before, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. More than that. Really? Like if he was 1 year older? Well, if anything, I'd say they just gave the demons some clever ideas as to how to empty out Sam's vessel if necessary. Bumper sticker of the year for this kid. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he's serious? That's what, too normal for him? That too, right? That makes more sense to me personally, right? If you never knew that life, you can't really appreciate it. Yeah. Look at that rain. Is that Vancouver rain or false rain? I'll bet on the first option. Okay. Episode 12 is done. I'm gonna have to ruminate a bit about my takeaways for this episode because it's a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff. Anyways, thoughts coming up.
Hey there, my dear viewer. I know how easy it is to have a knee-jerk reaction and start typing away in the comment section, but before doing that though, please double check the pinned comment. The info I pinned there could save you time trying to correct me or inform me about things already explained to me from my club members who get early access to my reactions. And more importantly, please be supportive of my goal to consistently provide you with an authentic reaction to this awesome series. The best way you can do that is by keeping your comments spoiler-free about specific details or general outcomes in future episodes. Comments with spoiler elements will be removed by a moderator assigned to this channel. So, if you want to be productive with your feedback, I highly suggest comments that are full of trivia and or behind-the-scenes info specifically related to the making of this episode.
A very memorable episode indeed. Yes. It is on my list of episodes to watch. I don't know when I'll watch it, but I'll get to it at some point, okay? All right, so when it comes to my takeaways for this episode, it's they're pretty obvious takeaways. But before I share them, I just want to, share my confusion about one element about the episode. Assuming you haven't watched my reaction, I am confused as to why it took so many moments of really out of character behavior from Sam before Dean realized, like, truly that wasn't Sam. Now, I said in my reaction that what seemed to have been the main catalyst to, like, really trigger Dean into realizing, okay, this is, chances are quite high, this is not Sam, is the fact that the fake Sam ordered food that Sam wouldn't eat. And at the beginning of the episode, they made it a point to show the differences between Sam and Dean's eating habits, right? And that's just one out of many other things that Sam or fake Sam was doing that I personally think that the Dean I think I know at this point in the series would have picked up on as very, very strange and would have had him question, the chances of that not being Sam was quite high, right? Now, I'm confident there's going to be at least one of you, and I'm counting on it. So this is not a bad thing. I'm counting on it. Hence, why I ask for clarification whenever I'm confused. And if you're so willing, I'm confident at least one of you will break it down for me in defense of Dean. Okay? As to, you know what? This, that, and that's why Dean likely wouldn't have picked up on Sam not being Sam. Okay? So I'm counting on you to break it down to me in a logical way. Use examples from the episode or from previous episodes, what thereof. Thank you. Okay. Now, when it comes to my takeaways, the first one is very obvious. The premise. I love the whole body swapping thing, the Freaky Friday situation. I thought that was a lot of fun. And the physical contrast between Sam and that kid is so drastic that it made looking at the differences in their behavior with the bodies they're in all the more fun to watch. And if that's an aspect of the episode you enjoy as well, let me know in the comments what was your favorite fake Sam moment. Now, as for my second takeaway from this episode, forgive me if I don't articulate it properly, and it's likely going to happen because I do have a habit sometimes of jumbling my words and how I mean things, and yeah. So forgive me ahead of time, but hopefully you'll understand what I'm referring to. And that is, I liked how this episode used the girl, Nora, I think her name was Nora. I can't remember the boy's name, even though he was actually in the whole episode, but I can remember the girl's name. I liked how they used her to show how dangerous playing with fire can be. And in this case, the fire was the occult, witchcraft, and these kids, they believed enough in it to cast those spells, but when it came to selling your soul to the devil, meeting the devil kind of thing, all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait, never mind. And so I think it's very accurate the way they portray the naivete of a teenager or of a person who's inexperienced. Because I think regardless of age, if you don't know nothing about witchcraft and the occult and you're just experimenting and playing around, I feel this episode's telling you that be careful, because whatever you think you're experimenting with may actually have deeper consequences or fatal consequences in the case of this episode for the other young man who, got deleted. It's quite something. It's quite something. And I'm trying to be careful with the choice of words I'm using because, it's YouTube. So, yeah, I really enjoyed how they went about executing that. And let me know in the comments if the thought crossed your mind about Nora after the fact. I know this episode did not shed any light on it, but I'm just thinking, in the context of this story, in that particular reality, after Dean and Sam leave town, how did they cover up what happened to her friend that she deleted while she was possessed? And what toll does that take on your mental health? Anyways, I couldn't help but think about that. And obviously, that can apply to so many episodes of SPN. But regardless, I did like how they used these teenagers to touch upon a cautionary tale of being very careful with what you wish for. And my last takeaway from this episode is a very simple moment, but very surprising moment. And that was when Sam admitted to Dean that, suburban life wasn't for him. I really did believe him the way Dean did, that he seemed to have enjoyed being a part of a normal family. As they're depicting in this episode, that normal anyway, because there's different types of normal, right? Which adds to why I was surprised that Sam was like, nah, that wasn't for him. And Dean made a good point to say that, we don't know what we haven't had. Something along those lines, right? And I concurred with that sentiment because they weren't brought up in a family like that. And so from Sam's perspective, I could see how he might find that to be a nightmarish family lifestyle. But then, obviously, someone living that lifestyle would think of their life as a living nightmare every single day, because they are dealing with monsters and stuff. But yeah, it's a takeaway, memorable scene. Feel free to break it down in the comments, that whole conversation between Dean and Sam and what it meant to you. So there you have it. That is my reaction and some of my key takeaways from episode 12 of the 5th season of Supernatural. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to watching episode 13 in the next 10 minutes or so on my end here. And until I upload that for your viewing pleasure, I'm tuning out. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.